It's up and stuck. Homeroom was smooth. Brings it down to Miami. Let's get it. So it's just Celine in the motherfucking beauty.
Hey, yo, what's up, y'all? So this is episode 145 of the Homeroom with Smooth podcast. I don't know why in the world I'm acting like I don't know what the name of my podcast is. But anyway, the name of the episode is Cultural Norms number 2. All right, so this time we're going to be going over Northeastern America, okay? Northeast America, some of their culture, the cultural norm. The first one was just an intro to kind of get you introduced to just America as a whole. And then we're gonna go to the Northeast. I travel a lot, so I've been to the Northeast. The one that I'm gonna struggle with, and I'm gonna lean more onto the internet is the Midwest. But the Midwest is gonna be last. So we're gonna go Northeast, we're gonna go do the South, then we're gonna do the West, and then we're gonna do the Northwest because that's different. Okay, that's different. The West has California and Vegas. The Northwest, I don't even know who or what is up there. What the hell? Hold on, my phone went off. Sorry about that. Okay, so anyway, let's jump into this. Let's jump right into this. Hopefully you've had an opportunity to like, comment, and subscribe, or leave a review on the podcast. It's greatly appreciated. It helps me continue to grow and move out here in these streets. If you're watching my Twitch, if you watch the VOD, for the love of God, just follow me, okay? Follow me. I'm here every Tuesday. Every Tuesday. So anywho, let's get into it. So we have the Northeast, okay? Northeast. All right, they move at a fast pace, okay? And when I say a fast pace, I'm talking really, really fast, okay? I was walking there and felt like I was walking in slow motion. People were bumping me. People were like, move, move, move. I'm like, yo, I'm like, what's going on? They like, hey man, hey man. They like, we got somewhere to be. Like everybody got somewhere to be. People driving got somewhere to be. People walking, bikes, skateboards, roller skates. Like everybody's on the move. I ain't never seen that much moving in my life. Ain't no going slow. Even the old people are fast. Like I got outwalked by a woman that I'm sure was like 2 steps from the grave. Okay, she looked like the Tales from the Crypt, but yet she was out walking me. I was like, this enough is enough. Anyway, I've spent too much time on that. Blunt attitude, yeah, they very direct. They direct. They just straight up direct. They do not. Very direct. Historical. So they're historical. They're very much ingrained into their history. Excuse me, hold on. They're very much ingrained into their history and how things are and how things were. They're traditionally minded. This goes back to historical. Like they keep up the same traditions. Like, oh, everybody in the fam goes eat at that bodega. Everybody goes here. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a family thing. We've all lived here. We've all like they progress like traditionally, typically. They're socially liberal, but some still somewhat conventional, meaning like they like social ideas, they like liberal ideas, yet and still they still because it's heavy city. Like the Northeast is heavy. The population centers are heavily into the cities, and I mean just like everywhere else, but it's drastic in the Northeast. Um, and they're very traditionally minded. I mean, yeah, no, socially, anyway, socially liberal and still somewhat conventional. So what they mean by conventional is, um, being the conventional part is they're not going to go out of their way. Like if that idea that sounds like really good, to them, you know what I'm saying, in a liberal sense, but it contradicts what would be the easiest way to do it. They're just gonna do what the easiest way to do it is because they're on the move. They don't have time to really sit there and debate and think about it. They're trying to get to where they're going. Um, and they typically don't relax. They don't rest. Really, everybody's hustling. They're not outdoorsy because it's cold. Okay, it's cold as fuck. They're not really, excuse me, into the outdoors like that. They're not. They're not into the outdoors. Um, they're mostly inside. Then you have they're typically it's very diverse up there, and I will agree with that. Because a lot of people come in and start off their life in the Northeast. They come there for opportunities and things of that nature. For Arkansas, people go to work for something to do, for self esteem, for networking, for status, for basically more than just a wage. Which is so true. Which is so true. Everyone there is very much like, oh, so what do you do? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you help me? How can Oh wow, I did not change my name back. That's funny. Let me edit my name real quick. That's funny. If you end up watching the video, basically I had my name as the whole title, Homeroom with Smooth, which is crazy. Um, People go to work for something to do, for self esteem, for network, for status, for basically more than just a wage. Like, yeah, it's really like cutthroat up there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very much like posturing. Like, no, I'm a boss. I work at blah 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 company. You know what I'm saying? And I make X amount of dollars. I live on this side of town. You know what I'm saying? And that's afforded to me by my job. Things of that nature. They always hustle to get things done. That's We said that already. No time to chat. They're not sitting there talking to you. If you end up holding a conversation with somebody, it is a tourist. Okay, that person is a tourist without fail. That is a tourist because nobody in the Northeast is talking to you unless they know you like that. Everyone is friendly, but not many people are friends. Yeah, so people are cool. You know what I'm saying? Like they fool with each other, like they fool with their neighbors, but they might not actually like be friends. Like they just look out for one another. They have a good sense of community, especially in like the buildings and structures. Like they're looking out for each other because they know. You know what I'm saying? Like crime is high out there. You know what I'm saying? Everyone is nosy, but disguises it as being friendly, but not friends. Yeah, so the same people that are friendly, they're friendly to you because they want to know what's going on. Like, yo, we heard some screaming in your apartment. You know what I'm saying? What you got? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? You got a little shorty in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, who shorty you got in there? You know what I'm saying? People, they're very, 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 very nosy because they ain't got nothing better to do because they always inside. All right. Uh, uh Too many. There's a lot of people in a lot of places, like anywhere you want to go, like for instance, like Central Park in New York. This was way too many people. I'm trying to think of the area in Baltimore that I was like, yo, this is way too many people outside, but I can't remember when I went there. DC is the same way, like lots and lots of people. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, it's mostly tourists, but oh my god, like even in the regular places that you want to go, like there's a whole lot of people. Let's see what else we got. Uh there's a lot of traffic in like lots of trees and windy roads. In the other places, there's a few places with fields and far flung vistas of distant mountains and towns. Yeah, I agree with that. Like it looks beautiful. Like when I was on the train riding from New York to DC, that was some of the most beautiful countryside I've ever seen in my life. Like there's so much. It makes you feel like you're in America. You know what I'm saying? That train ride to DC makes you feel like you're in America. Um, Old buildings in many places, farms and old fashioned. Yeah, so yeah, again, a lot of history, and they're big on preserving the history. They will keep repainting that building over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Just to preserve it. They will do whatever they can to keep the building functioning and upright. Um and then the last thing here is a surprising amount of rednecks. Now, I can attest to this. I have not been out to the country part of any of those states, whether it be New York, Connecticut, uh, what is that, Vermont. We're talking, yeah, Vermont, New Hampshire. We got Maine. We got Rhode Island. We got Massachusetts up there. What we got? What's next? Below that, we got Jersey. We got Pennsylvania. We got uh I think that ends up hitting like kind of Virginia, West Virginia ish. You know what I'm saying? That's the Northeast. You know what I'm saying? What I just described. That's the Northeast. I think I named off all the states. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know. Um, but yeah, that's I will say my just to give my personal opinions, the Northeast is very, very cool. I really like it to visit. To visit. I will not be there when it's cold. I promise you that. I will not. I will not. I will not. I kid you. Look, I kid you not. Okay, this was the Midwest, but it still counts. Okay, I had a layover in Chicago. It was so cold outside that I promise you, it was cold in the airport. It was literally cold. Like it was negative degrees outside. Negative. Like part of the structural roof of the airport was like glass or whatever. Like I promise you, all that temperature was coming through. I'm like, I cannot believe this. I am freezing right now. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think of the Northeast. Let me know what cities you plan on visiting, why you plan on visiting there. Um, just to give a bit more context to the series. Once I'm done with the 5 sections of America, I'm then gonna go to Canada. I'm then gonna proceed down to Mexico. And then I might just go straight down Mexico, hit Central America, and then I'll start on Europe, and I'll work my way through the European countries, learning things with you um, as I learn things. And I really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate my overseas listeners. I'm kind of doing this first part for you guys, so you guys can learn more about America and in general, in a more general sense. But at the same time, when I get to the other countries, like feel free to chime in, feel free to correct me. Like if I'm wrong on something, correct me, correct me. I'm cool with that. I'll issue a correction in the next one in the series. This is gonna go on every Wednesday for a while. Pending anything that might be coming up, pending anything else that might be coming up, like crazy special or whatever. But even then, that you'll just get that through the week. It's not gonna hold back this. But thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm up out of here. Peace.